We're in Great Basin National Park in search of the world's oldest trees. Trees so ancient they predate Stonehenge and the Great Pyramid of Egypt.
We first know.
Yeah.
Is that mountain? Is that where we hike?
Yeah.
Pinus longeva, also known as the Great Basin bristlecone pine, can live to be up to 5,000 years old. These incredible trees are found in isolated pockets in just 3 western states, Utah, Nevada, and California. One such pocket of these bristlecone pines stands on the shoulder of Great Basin National Park's Wheeler Peak, the second highest mountain in the state of Nevada. Bristlecone pines thrive at elevations of approximately 10,000 feet, so it's no surprise that Wheeler, which rises 13,000 feet above sea level, is a place they like to call home. Great Basin National Park is a place of extreme beauty. The trails that lead to Wheeler's bristlecones are lined with quaking aspens, junipers, firs, ponderosa pines. The jagged skyline of the Snake Range dominates Great Basin National Park. And as ancient as the bristlecones are, a sculptor even older is at least partially responsible for some of these contours.
Here's the lake, honey.
Snow.
Yeah, you see the snow?
Earlier.
Yeah.
I just saw rocket. I just saw 1 minute.
Maybe, honey, maybe.
That feels nice.
It does feel nice, doesn't it?
On the way to the bristlecones, you can stop at 2 art exhibits by some of the planet's oldest sculptors,
Yeah.
glaciers. Stella Lake and Teresa Lake are known as tarns. A tarn is a lake that fills into a cirque, which is a feature carved out by glaciers that ends up looking like a bowl or an amphitheater. And if waters from snowmelt or springs or some other source manages to fill the cirque, a tarn is formed.
Look, here's the stream.
Where's the big one? Yeah. That, whoa. Whoa, Daddy.
Whoa, Jolene, look at the flowers here, huh?
That's a yellow flower.
Yeah.
And purple flower. I think the one is right to a big one.
Yeah. Look, here's where the stream empties.
I want to float.
Okay. Wait just a second, okay?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mommy, you have to stop over here. Hi, Joe.
Maybe in a minute.
Look, there's a bird hopping around.
Yeah, you're right.
It's coming around on the water.
Yeah.
At these lakes, life is verdant. You could almost forget that you were nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. Water flows, birds hop, wildflowers bloom. But the bristlecone pine would not thrive near Stella or Teresa Lake. In normal soil, These trees do rather poorly, but as we head higher on the flanks of Wheeler, the terrain begins to look more alien. Life starts to drain from the rocks. Vegetation becomes sparser. And in these situations, we discover that the bristlecone pine has a superpower.
Rock that.
Yeah,
Go up there.
we are.
Where are we going?
To the old trees, honey.
Can I walk there?
Hopefully.
At these elevations, one might struggle to classify the ground as soil,
Yummy.
and most flora will struggle to survive in the nutrient-poor, high pH, shallow earth at this height on Wheeler Peak.
Old rock. This is the house
Old Rag Mountain.
where rock candy. Look how high we are.
Yeah.
But bristlecones not only survive here, they flourish into the planet's oldest, non-clonal individual beings. Millions of years of evolution have given them the ability to live where other plants mostly find death.
I want to walk.
Because water and nutrients are scarce, they develop the power to grow slowly.
Hold on.
Some years, they hardly grow at all. Their wood is dense and hard, which allows them to resist rot and insect infestations. Their vascular system differs from most trees. Instead of relying on a central water and nourishment system, they feature radial ductwork. This technique means part of the tree can become non-functioning without killing the rest. Bristlecones are so good at surviving that they will often cling to life in just one shoot or section. And since other trees cannot live here, they face almost no competition. Add it all up, and the bristlecone pines become gnarled wizards. They can stand sentinel on high western peaks for upwards of 5 millennia.
You want to feel that old tree? Go touch it.
Is this old?
Yeah, it's very old.
Dude, this is over 2,000 years old.
The resinous wood is so good at evading the effects of time that even in death the trees stick around. The grove at Wheeler Peak is littered with non-living trees. The wood can persist for hundreds or thousands of years. Bristlecones are so exemplary at survival that when they finally succumb to something, it's often the erosion of the very ground beneath them that is fatal.
Oh, wow. Here's a gnarly one. And another gnarly one over here, too. Look, it's still alive, though. $3,200 years old.
Wow.
Walking among these ancient beings is a profound experience. You can feel the scale of time in this grove. The trees are simultaneously alien and connected to the earth in a way I can only imagine. They look like the trees in Zelda's Lost Forest, made of fat wizard wands, grizzled by thousands of years of wind, rain, and snow. Yet they display a welcoming smoothness, a serenity only gained by outmaneuvering the elements for millennia. Being in their presence felt like a gift. The problems of human life seem trite amongst those who have outlived 50 centenarians. Here, the continuum of life is on display, the importance of persisting, the beauty of persisting.